Big Cappuccino here. This is before we start our video. We're gonna pay some respect to Kyle Busch, uh, NASCAR race driver. He was with Joe Gibbs racing, which of course I'm in the DMV area near Washington D.C. Of course, Gibbs used to be coach, well, best known as coach for the Washington Redskins. So Um, I didn't know I had anything. Like, I think I do definitely have his card. If I have his card up here, I have his card. So he passed away 3 days ago. During the past 5 years, he's been a racing team racing team owner. But this is one of his cards from NASCAR Authentics. I had a replica of one of his vehicles. It might be a truck. So, paying our respects to Kyle Busch. Rest in peace. Now we're going to go on with our video. This is going to be show and tell 233. And I wasn't expecting too much of a haul lately. And, dealing with household issues, dealing with work has been steady. I work in Washington, D.C. About to be some craziness going on. They're supposed to have a Grand Prix race towards the end of this month, I think, or next month. Somewhere around there. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. But that's the way it is. It's Memorial Day weekend. Been off. Of course, I'm off on Saturday and Sundays, but I'll be working Monday. So it's going to be a hectic summer for me. But diecast hobby, like I said, I wasn't really expecting too much of a haul. I have a best friend. He started me off, and he gave me this M2 1969 Chevrolet Z28 funny car. It's from 2025, but it has 650, 504 pieces worldwide. 600 and 500, 6,504 pieces worldwide in this color variation, which I don't know how many color variations they're going to have, but this logo, turtle wax, promotion type livery. It's pretty cool. I was growing up, 69 Camaro was one of my favorite cars. And coincidentally, my father, and I saw the car in person, had a cousin who was drag racing a 69 Camaro Z28. He was, I think, pro stock. I want to say pro. No, that was pro stock but he's definitely drag racing because he had the big slicks on there. Had to be at least over 60 series, close to some big old slicks on the bad boy. And my father, he drag raced his Impalas and stuff. Mainly his Impalas. I don't know if he drag raced his Furies, but he had at least 3 or 4 Impalas over a certain period of, like 5 or 6 years. Then he started going to the theories, but enough about that. Yeah, that's where my connection drag racing is from. You know, plus I have, because my family's from before Virginia, where I was born. Some of them are from, most of my family members are from South Carolina originally, or North Carolina. And yeah, back before the 50s in the pro war era, they were involved in what they call moonshine running a little bit, some of them. So that's a little fact about me. But anyway, excuse me, put that back. And my best friend gave me the 64 Impala here from the Laying Low series and Hot Wheels mainline. And I seen this and I had, well, buy it because I had so many. Like I said, my father had Impala, so that's one of the first cars I seen or I can remember in my life ever seeing or riding in. He had one sitting on, most of his sitting on Krager's BF Good Wrench rubber, or sometimes Good. I think he preferred BF Good Wrench though to Goodyear, but definitely sitting on the Krager SS rims, wheels as they call them back then. But this is pretty cool. Got a low rider element. Don't kind of these white ring with the white walls kind of, and pinstriping is cool. But I have stuff from Johnny Lightning and stuff that is way cooler and more realistic. But gift from friend, it's the principle behind it and the reason why he knows I collect that makes that special. So good addition to the collection. I picked this up from CVS. This is a Mitsubishi, like I said, Evo 6 from the Thrill Climbers premium car culture set. And I have the Subaru WRX and the Mercedes Benz from this collection. I've seen the Lancia Delta. It's warming up the pegs, and I've seen the Porsche Safari. I don't know. Something about it is off to me about that Porsche. Really don't want it in my collection for some reason. And I'm okay with it. The old me would be like, I gotta finish the set. I gotta finish the set. And I don't know. I might go ahead and get these two and just finish out the set. But maybe not. But it's always cool to have an Evo. And I have a few Evos. From different brands. Now we go to the Matchbox haul that I got from, please excuse me, I'm peeling on my thumb there. Got a 1970 Citizen 2CV. Excuse me, from the Matchbox. It's just saying Citizen. So this gets probably from the main line. And that red. I think I have one other color variation of this. Might be like a mint green. And most people would say this car is not the best looking one, but it's detailed, the headlights and tail lights, and it was more practical and functional, especially in Europe, roughly during the early 70s. They were more focused on everyday commuter cars. Everything can't be a sports car. That was like an everyday car to get around town or what have you. This is a 2019 Mazda 3. And I think this is just mainline. And I had this in other color variations. They do this periodically, and this is a good little grocery getter in real life. I knew somebody who had, well, they had the 6. They had the Mazda 6. I don't think they had the Mazda 3. They have a 6. They might have had a Mazda 3. But he had one, and his brother had one. And they said they were pretty good cars. Of course, the Mazda I'm still looking for is the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R Type A in silver. And I haven't seen it anywhere. I'm tempted to go online and get it, but I just don't want to pay for shipping and handling and probably the extra markup price that somebody is going to make me pay because they want to make a profit. So I'm going to try to hold out and see if I can get it. Hopefully it appears on the pegs soon, within a couple of weeks or even a month or so. Next, we got a 2023 Toyota Prius Prime. Again, it's just mainline. I don't see nothing in the corner to identify as a separate series. I like the color on this. And the tail lights and headlights are done. So that's pretty cool. We got the 2025 Ram 1500 REV. So I guess this is a hybrid truck. And the headlights and the tail lights are done on this one, which is always nice. Then we got the 2023 Toyota Ram 4 TRD. Yeah, headlights, tail lights are done. Nothing really out of ordinary. Then got something, because I found I think my last haul, I found the blue color variation, which is newer. This is older, if I'm correct. This might even be 2025, but I don't have this color variation. 2023 Toyota GR Supra in yellow. And it looks pretty tight. I have to admit that Matchbox's mainline Toyota GR Supra looks better than Hot Wheels. I think Hot Wheels, they don't even have detailed taillights anymore. And I think they may be pushing a Liberty Walk modified kit. Give me the factory one, but fully detailed. I think before they did have one in premium, but it's good to have the factory release one, the regular one, than something modified, so you can have that example in your collection. And that's pretty much it. Like I always say, this is not the best diecast channel. It's not the worst either. Model here is to show a little love for the diecast. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down, because you can always go to another channel that has way better content, way better access to premium diecast, exclusive diecast, what have you, chase models, whatever. I find them occasionally. My last video had two chases in there. Kind of had a little regret about leaving one behind, but the M2 chase, but I didn't have all the money because I was doing other stuff too. So who knows? That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Random viewers who happen upon this channel, hope you decide to hit the subscription button. If you haven't, hit the notification button, leave a like, or if you feel like it, leave a dislike behind. Notice there hasn't been many comments left behind, and it's good to get feedback back. Feedback sometimes, so I can gauge how people are feeling, what they're not feeling. But I can kind of look by the views, and even though the algorithms have changed for YouTube, so sometimes that's not an accurate way to gauge the audience either. So until next time, I'm saying peace and blessings. Everybody take care of yourselves. Be careful out there. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy family. Enjoy friends. Until the next time, this is Big Dappuccino sign out for Deja Vu, Royalty Diecast Garage. Peace and blessings.